Part 4. Talks. Identifying the sequence. Directions. Listen to the talk, and then choose the statement that best answers the question. Number 1.
When you get your test, please write your name at the top. Write your name in capital letters before you do anything else. Be sure to read the directions carefully before you answer the questions. Make sure you mark your answers on the answer sheet. If you don't have a pencil, let me know. When you have finished, turn in your test, and then you may go home.
What should you do before answering the questions? Number 2.
Welcome to Philharmonic Hall. We are pleased to present Ms. Sue Kim playing a violin concerto. The concert this evening will be preceded by a brief talk by Professor Robert Simon on the history of the violin. Mr. Simon has lectured on the violin all around the world. Following the performance, we will all go to the lobby to enjoy refreshments. Now here is our director, who will introduce Professor Simon.
What will happen after the concert? Number 3.
When entering the building, please sign in at the desk and get a visitor's pass. Do not lose this pass. You will need to wear it at all times when you are in the building. Then wait for an escort to accompany you to your destination. You must also be escorted back to the reception desk. Please don't forget to sign out and return your pass when leaving. Thank you for your cooperation.
What should you do when entering the building? Number 4.
Attention customers. The store will close in 15 minutes. Take all your purchases to the cashier now. If you are buying 5 or fewer items and are paying with cash, you can use the express checkout lane. Please have your receipt ready to show the guard when leaving the store. Check to make sure all your items are the right size and color before you pay, as we don't accept returns.
What should you do before you pay? Number 5.
Coming up after the news is our weekend weather report. Then reporter Tom Tales will interview Susan Gilbert about her new book, How to Get Rich in the Stock Market. Ms. Gilbert is a renowned expert on investing and finances and writes the weekly newspaper column, You and Your Money. That should be a very informative show. Now here's Peter Cook with the news.
Which show will be first? Number 6.
There should be a large turnout for tomorrow afternoon's National Day Parade. It will be preceded by speeches by the Mayor and the Chief of Police. Then everyone is invited to enjoy a barbecue and fireworks at City Park in the evening. These are free events. And don't forget to attend the morning soccer game at National Stadium. Attendance at the game is also free, but arrive early if you want to be sure of getting a good seat.
Which event will take place first? Number 7.
A few changes have been made to our conference schedule. Because of a scheduling conflict, Professor Jameson will speak immediately following lunch instead of before. Morning coffee will be served in the front hall instead of in the dining room. The morning workshops will begin at 10 o'clock, as originally scheduled, but the afternoon sessions won't begin until 1:30. And now Ms. Carter will give the opening talk.
What will happen after lunch? Number 8.
The president left today for a visit to Latin America. He'll head first to a meeting in Mexico City with leaders from Colombia, Brazil, and Mexico. Following a few days of rest at a Mexican beach resort, he will go on to meetings with heads of state in Peru and Ecuador. In addition, he will tour factories and meet with union leaders in both countries.
Which country will the President visit first? Number 9.
Congratulations on becoming an owner of the Breaderific 2010 bread-making machine. You're sure to enjoy the luxury of having fresh baked bread every day right in your own home. It's easy to use your new bread machine. Simply choose a recipe from the instruction book, assemble and measure your ingredients, then place them in the machine. As the bread bakes, you won't be able to wait for your first taste.
What is the first step when using the bread machine? Number 10.
Now you can register for classes by phone and avoid the long lines at the registration office. Just call 555-2445. Press 1 if you are a new student, or press 2 if you are a returning student. Enter your Social Security number, then the class number. After you have selected all your classes, enter your credit card number, then hang up. You will receive a receipt by mail within 5 days.
What is the last piece of information you should enter?